should be back. Let me see. Hit back. Da, 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 da. Okay. Sorry guys. I hold on a second. My computer just shut off. It's done that before. I forgot what I gotta do to it to hold on. I can't believe it did that, but it did. It did do that. I don't think I used any curse words. So I don't have to okay, there we go. Hold on guys. I'm sorry. I'm over here correcting things over here. One moment. All right. My bad. Well, it wasn't my fault. I was having a good old conversation. Hold on a second. Let me open up the window. Hold on a second. Okay, there we go. We was having a good old conversation and my computer just cut off. It just cut off. And so I was like, oh, darn. And it takes me a long time to come back on because I got to reset the stream. I got to do things all over again with the chats. Okay. All right, here we go. That probably was my computer saying, you should shut the hell up because you got this video that you're trying to watch. So, hold on. Somebody made a good comment, though. Was that Spirit Fire? Okay. Who was that? Spitfire? That was Spitfire. Hold on. Where's Spitfire at? She made a good comment. And I was like, you came back fast though. It only took like 5 minutes. Yeah, because I was rushing. I was like, okay, let me. Because by the way, when you come back, you got to get the stream back connected. You got to go to Restream and get that connected. So you're back on. So I'm multi-streaming on Twitch and Kick, and you got to make sure that the stream key is the same. Hello, Miguel. Dag, man. So it's going to take some people. Guys, remember this in the future. Remember this. We were attempting. Yeah, Spitfire had answered it. Spitfire said, I don't know, but I spent $700 on some shoes. Oh my God. And it cut off at just the right time too. Because some of you all were giving me some good answers. Like some of you all were giving me some really good answers, and I'm going to have to go to the other stream and look at it. Darn, dude. Oh, I hate that. Oh, wait. I still got it pulled up. No. I still got to put it up. I still got to pull it up. Hold on. Oh, I still got it pulled. I got the old stream pulled up. I mean, here we go. Hold on, let me read what she said. Okay, Spitfire said, no, GM said they don't wine and dine each other before. That's not the answer. Spitfire said, I don't know the answer, but I bought a 700 pair of boots last week. So I was looking at that and I was like, oh, okay. Frustrated user said, because gay men don't have to pay for all that crap women buy. Very good answer. Very good answer. Women pay for a lot more than men will pay for. Okay. All right. So, yeah. I mean, we pay for makeup, hair, stylists. You know what I'm saying? We pay for nice clothes, shoes. Yeah, Myron said it's because we are whamming. Yes, Spitfire pays $700 for a pair of boots. So she's telling us why gay men are at the top of the economic pole than everybody. Oh man. So yeah, women we do cost more actually. That's fact, Morgan. That's fact. So yeah, so you gay men who want some extra attention. Y'all know y'all got that expendable income. Come on now. So you want consultation? I'm gonna give it to you. Okay, from a mama hag to her gay. All right. You got a matching belt to your boots. Who does that? Do women? And by the way, I only have to ask women because men don't do this. Do women go, ooh, girl, the boots are matching that belt? You go. Do women do that? I'm asking for a friend. Do women do that? Do women really go up and say, girl, that belt is matching them boots? Okay. I had a long time ago, I had a female friend get a cowgirl hat that matched her boots. And the only reason I noticed is because the boots were ugly and so was the cowgirl hat. It was this black and white snake skin. Looked so nasty looking. I said, where you get that ugly ass hat with the matching boots? I look good. The hell, you drunk or you blind? No, you don't. You look like you belong on a rodeo floor. Making sure the dad going bull chase after you instead of the dad going, oh, I need to go to a rodeo. I've been to a rodeo in a while. Speaking of rodeos. All right. Let me, snake skin. Little snake skin. Black and white snake skin. She had the boots to match a cowgirl hat. And they both were ugly. Okay, they both were hideous looking. And I told it to her because I'm a friend. See, I'm a friend. I'm not one of these friends that's going to sit up here and tell you look good and something ugly. I'm like, no, you look terrible. Okay? All right, listen. I got to fix this. That's happened to my computer before, cutting off and on. And I think it's because of the daggone, as a matter of fact, I know it is. It's because of all the tabs I be having in my daggone box. So I'm going to have to start cutting down on these tabs. And yeah, I'm going to do that when I get back from the gym. Well, when I come back tomorrow. I'll do it. But that's what's happening. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into, let me cut this out right here. All right, guys. Today we are going to finish this video. It's an hour left on this video and we're going to finish it. And we got an hour left on this show. But it looks like we're going to go over 2 hours. Okay? Cause we're gonna finish this, damn it. I'm tired of this. We're gonna finish this damn thing. Here we go.
Families. So whether or not Andrew sent me this false copyright claim personally, clearly there is a pattern of behavior here which is complete.
Hold on.
Fact that he often pretends to advocate for free speech.
We need free speech. Free speech allows different ideas, and I'm not going to sit here and say that, everything I say is all the people on my side are completely right, all the people on the other side are completely right. The truth is usually somewhere in the middle, but if you delete one side of the argument, you never get the truth. Yeah. That's why it's so important.
I agree with him 100%. We need free speech, but I also think that...
Oh, I got super chat. Spitfire, $20. Ooh, Spitfire gave me a super chat. Gay money, drizzle. Finish this damn video and let's move on. Boom, headshot. I love gay money, drizzle. Okay. All right, thank you. Yeah, we're gonna finish it. We're finishing this video today. We are putting it into it. Okay, we are doing it today, so I can get this. Probably my computer cut off. Like, Heifer, you done left this daggone thing on here all this time. Stop it. Get help.
Anyone who disagrees with my subjective opinions should be harassed, doxxed, and canceled. Andrew really is the best type of free speech advocate. On one hand, he gets all the credit for supporting free speech from the more gullible Republicans who will believe just about anything if it fits their political agenda.
Michelle Obama has a giant...
But on the other hand, he's also issuing false copyright claims on the people who make videos on him, or he's using his fans in coordinated attacks, or he's showing up to their houses or press conferences, or he's doxing them and their families. So whether or not Andrew sent me this false copyright claim personally, clearly there is a pattern of behavior here which is completely different from what he says publicly.
I've read enough history books to know that the people who do the censoring are never the good guys. And they've been censoring a lot of arguments for a very long time in the name of good. They are weaponizing.
Okay, this is projection.
virtue, and it's always in the name of tyranny. Anybody who is out here trying to silence an entire side of an argument on any subject, whether it's COVID-19, immigration, anything else, they are the evil people who are out for absolute mind control of the populace.
Any of these fake accounts who constantly insult me and spread bullshit, they're also going to be in court for defamation. In 10 years, when this is all over, and I've forgotten about it and moved on.
You're going to be in jail. What are you talking about? You're going to be in jail.
All these people are going to be in court, struggling.
No, they won't.
Paying legal bills, trying to defend
No,
themselves.
they won't.
Trying to defamate.
No, they won't.
Nothing wrong.
Nobody can save you but me, because I am the most perspicacious, compendious, top G, top striker. I've seen all of this coming. I've prepared for all of it. Nothing can happen on the planet that doesn't make me richer. You are poor. You cannot stop me. I'm that guy. You need my help. You have two choices. You either sell your soul to Tate and say, I accept Tate is all-knowing. I will listen to you inside of Forex University. Please save me.
What, do you think he God now? Oh, Lord. Hey. He got that potty mole hole in there for you. Look at the He got that hole for you. All right. He got it ready for you. Okay. Right here, Daddy. Right there. Okay. Right there for you. Right there, Daddy. Right here. Okay, Daddy. You ain't got to go to no bathroom stall. I got it right here, Daddy. Okay.
Or you go back where you fucking started, Wagey. Someone has to fucking flip the burgers, dumbass.
Andrew Tate is the greatest fake guru in the history of the world. Now, it's not like that's some sort of monumental achievement. It really doesn't take that much knowledge to be able to repurpose information and talk out of your ass for a living.
It's called not knowing what you're talking about. I'm the king of it. I do it all the time.
But I have to give some credit where credit is due. Andrew has taken the works of Dan Lok, Ty Lopez, Tony Robbins, Grant Cardone, and somehow managed to make it cooler.
You need to change your mind. Scarcity is a mindset. You live in a scarce world. I live in a world of abundance. You see how much muscle I have, how many bitches, how much cash, supercars, live in a fucking mansion, because I'm not like you. And you need to be more like me.
Okay, I don't know about cooler, but he really did revolutionize the fake guru game. The only reason why anyone even knows who Andrew Tate is in the first place is because he is a fake guru. The reason why he tweets all day, every day, goes on other people's podcasts.
Yeah, this man lives on Twitter. Ladies, let me tell you something, and gentlemen, I am so much free now that I have. Oh my God! When I accomplish my goal, and I promise you, I will accomplish my goal, my fitness goal. I'm going to thank Elon personally. I'm going to say, hey, Elon, thank you for trying to make me give you my government ID to this unstable, unreliable website that you purchase. And because I refuse to give my ID, I don't get paid like I used to. I don't get paid at all. Used to. I don't get paid at all. Because I won't give my ID, I don't get paid. Okay? And that has incentivized me to not post on Twitter as much and focus on other things that are more important. And I'm be thankful because I have broken away from Twitter now. And I'm like, oh my God, it's so much better. My life is so much better. Okay? I am I literally don't sit up here and say, I ain't got no time. I got time. I go on Twitter, I say this, that, and the other, and I leave. That's how it is now. I'm so much free.
All the time and makes videos on Rumble is because he's trying to sell courses. And to his credit, Andrew revolutionized online marketing in 2022. Essentially, what he did was sell his $50 a month course, The Real World, previously named Hustlers University, and his fans would post videos of him, and when someone signed up under their affiliate link, his fans would make commission for each new sign up. He was somehow able to convince his followers to pay him $50 a month to promote him and his content online, and they were getting paid scraps on the back end. And this affiliate marketing strategy is the only reason why anyone even knows who Andrew is.
True.
Andrew has been making content consistently since 2016 when he and his brother started a series called The Hateful Tates, but it never really took off, nor did Andrew's fame. The guy was a Z-list fake guru who would do and say just about anything for attention before he blew up.
The only water I drink is sparkling water, because sparkling water is for rich people. You know what? So many women say to me, you're so, Andrew, you know what? You're so rich, but you're smart, you're actually very intelligent, and I know you get really bored of it like a robot. I'm sitting there thinking, bitch, I wish to God you were a robot. Who the fuck drives a Tesla? There's no man alive in a Tesla. I couldn't live I'll drag you from your Tesla by your neck, in front of your bitch, and you won't do nothing. What kind of full-grown adult deliberately, non-accident, deliberately eat sushi?
Breathe air. You don't need a vape. I've never seen anyone with a vape.
And I think that's part of what makes this strategy so smart. Andrew had years of backlogged yapping that his fans could repost for free and make money off of. And obviously it has worked. As you can see here, two of the other most popular fake gurus that
Is that monkey somebody? Or is that monkey just used for the memes? I keep seeing that monkey. The monkey has pushed off the computer. The monkey is sitting there with money. The monkey is drinking soda. The monkey is having a headache. Like, does the monkey belong to a series or something? I just want to know, like, what? I keep seeing that monkey. Hold on, let me rewind it. Does this monkey belong to somebody? Is this monkey, like, seriously, is this monkey on a series? No clue? Yeah, Tate had a pyramid scheme.
Fans could repost for free and make money off of. And obviously it has worked. As you can see here, two of the other most popular fake gurus that I can think of, Grant Cardone and Tai Lopez, haven't been able to achieve even a fifth of Andrew's fame, and he didn't even have to do a majority of the work himself.
Oops, I'm a genius.
So his entire business model was literally built off of exploiting the exact same people that he claims to be helping.
I've got all your backs. I'm here to tell the truth. I'm martyring myself. They're trying to destroy me and put me in jail because I'm standing up for you. You're wrong!
But there was one major problem with Andrew's strategy. He used to constantly admit to committing crimes on video, and a lot of the proof I've shown in this video has actually been posted by Andrew's fans themselves in an attempt to market his courses. And given the fact that Andrew knew that he's probably done some shady stuff in the past, and that when he first decided to utilize this affiliate marketing strategy, he knew he was currently being investigated by the Romanian government, it was actually delusional for him to use this strategy to try and become famous. He was paying people to post clips of him to try and go viral, but he had no way to filter or curate those clips. For most people, that's totally fine. But if you're Andrew Tate, that is a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, because of that, we got all of the clips of him literally admitting to committing crime. We got him literally saying he's a pimp. We got him literally saying that he trafficked women. We got him literally saying that he hits women, that he used women, that he has and during COVID in 2021, that he started up his webcam business again. Well, they never got rid of it, but they increased it.
Disaster.
April.
That was her name.
That was her name. And I was like, you're hot. So I messaged her. She's like, I'm only 16. I was like, give a fuck. Know about me. 21, I don't care. Once you're 18, if you want to get yourself a real man, I know a guy.
You do?
I do, yeah. I do know a guy.
You know, you said it looks like I'm in a teenage girl's bedroom?
Yeah.
To some people, that would be an insult, but to me, I find that quite flattering, to be honest.
I walked in there and said, listen, I've committed multiple felonies. Am I going to go to jail?
Logically, if you know you've done potentially illegal things in the past, and you know that you've admitted to them on video, it's best to just be as low-key as possible. There is no rational way
He can't be low-key. He got that arrogance from his low IQ father. That's why. That's why he got it from his daddy. One, commit crimes, brag about it on the internet, sell a course on how to do it, insult government continuously. That right there is going to get you strung up. Choose to become world famous, lie about almost everything, and 7, claim that the Matrix is attacking you.
Explain Andrew's actions in the order that he did them. Andrew is genuinely an idiot who thought that he would never get in trouble for anything.
If I fuck up and England wants me in jail, I can fly a Nigerian passport, or an American, or an English, or a Polish, or an Estonian. I have so many passports. You're gonna block them all? They can't stop me traveling. There's always a passport I can pull out. There's always a driver's license I can pull out. If you ban one, I've got another one.
So although the end result...
Why tell somebody this? Why snitch on yourself? First of all, it's illegal as a U.S. citizen to have more than one passport if it's not approved from a list of other countries, like the U.K., Britain. The U.K., Israel, and Ireland, and it's another country. If you can have dual citizenship, there's a small list of countries that will allow that. Other than that, you can't do that. You're literally breaking the international law, dum-dum.
Him using this strategy was extremely profitable. It also exposed his potentially illegal activities to a global audience.
You're dumb as fuck. You're a moron.
And if you really look into his past and really pay attention to the way he talks, Andrew is nothing but a stereotypical fake guru who's just become the most successful at it, and he has been scamming people for years now. The most profitable scam Andrew currently runs is the Real World, which I mentioned earlier. It's essentially just regurgitated information that teaches the basics of online businesses like copywriting, e-commerce, stocks, and crypto trading.
No offense, but it sounds like some fucking commie gobbledygook.
Sounds like a bunch of commie gobbledygook, because that's exactly what it is. I was able to gain access to some of the courses without paying for it because I'm a genius, and in my opinion, the Real World really isn't the worst thing out there, but my issue with it is the fact that there isn't much information provided that you can't find online for free. For example, if you want to learn e-commerce, there are hundreds of people on YouTube who will teach you how to make money doing e-commerce who don't need to charge you $1 because they get paid in ad revenue. If you're going to buy any sort of course, it probably shouldn't be for something extremely vague like the Real World, where they're trying to teach you 20 different things at once. Ideally, courses should be for niche things that are hard to learn online for free. For example, Andrew's Pimping Hose degree actually used to offer some really good advice. advice.
Also notice I put cherries on there when I said, where are you hiding? Why did I put cherries? Who the fuck knows? Your guess is as good as mine, friend. It just makes my messages different, because no one gets messages with cherries. If you motherfuckers start putting cherries in your messages, I'm gonna come over and beat the fuck out of you. It's my thing. Choose a different fruit.
See, if you just pay $400 to learn how to put cherry emojis in your Instagram DMs, it's basically a shortcut to getting laid.
Yo, Andrew Tate, man, I'm loving your content, bro. Thank you so much, Andrew. You make me pull all the girls, bro.
Gideon, why did you stop doing these? Why did you? Gideon, why did you stop doing this?
Yo, Andrew Tate, man, I'm loving your content, bro. Thank you so much, Andrew. You're making me pull all the girls, bro. It's all thanks to you.
Anyways, the target demographic for the real world are young men who, ironically,
That guy was like, who the hell? Who do you think I am? You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, for real? Gideon is just naturally funny. Now he all saved, sanctified, and highly favored.
haven't really entered into the real world yet. Andrew's handler, Iggy Semmelweis, aka Merle from Wizard 101, said himself on Twitter that their primary demographic is school-aged boys aged 12 through 18. So they're aiming for people who are young, gullible, and still figuring life out.
Hi Andrew, my name's Ryan, and I'm 12 years old, and I was wondering if I'm old enough to start making money with the real world. Thanks, bye.
And I don't have a bad thing to say about those kids, but I have a lot to say about Andrew, because the fact of the matter is, for most people, things like copywriting and e-commerce are not good strategies to make a lot of money. The real way to make money off of those things isn't by actually doing those things, it's to build an online brand which centers around self-improvement and find people who've been disenfranchised in one way or another and convince them that they need to buy this new course of yours if they want to become successful.
A guy's sitting there right now watching this and I got my last grand, dude, and I got Christmas coming. Should he spend it on this? Absolutely.
As the old saying goes, those who can't do, teach. The reason why fake gurus like Andrew and Grant Cardone don't spend their days dropshipping or crypto day trading is because it's infinitely more profitable for them to just sell courses to other people on how to do those things. And the end result of that is that most customers don't even make a decent return in a majority of cases. And I'm not just speculating when I say that. Here's a screenshot from the real world which shows the top 25 highest earners in the last 24 hours in one of their campuses.
Wow.
And as you can see, the 25th highest earner made $65, and according to their own website, they have about 113,000 students. So this proves definitively that the average student in the real world is making less money per day than someone who works at Arby's making meat mountain sandwiches on a Tuesday afternoon.
No school, no business school, no university will guarantee you month on month you make out more than you put in. None. Only mine.
Oh, I get it now. Wait. I get it now. Okay. He has well over 110,000 people. Wait. And these are the top 25 earners in the last 24 hours. So the top earners that made $1,000 or more are the top 5. And these people, so when you get to number 25, he's at $65 a day. So, okay, I get it now. So out of 110,000 men, the number 25 is making $65 a day. That means the rest of them are making little to nothing. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. No. You cannot have. Okay. You cannot have. You have to choose. There are a list, JD. There are, and I'm not going to look it up. You can look it up yourself. There are only a small list of countries where you can have dual citizenship. But the rest of the countries, you cannot be a dual citizen. You're going to have to make up your mind if you're going to be that citizen or give up your citizenship in America. So you can have as many illegal driver's licenses as you want. You can have as many illegal passports as you want, but you can't have as many legal passports as you want. That's not how that works. Okay? So you have to choose. So that's not true. If you having all these passports, you have them illegally. Everybody can do anything illegally. Now, whether you get caught is another thing. But no, you can't do that. That's not how that works. But anyway, let me get back to this. So these little boys are making pennies an hour and they think they're on top G. So if the 25th person is only making $65 a day, and he's number 25, and they
which
got
shows the top 25 highest earners in the last 24 hours in one of their campuses. And as you can see, the 25th highest earner made $65, and according to their own website, they have about 130.
Oh my God, that means all. So we're saying like 80,000 and a little bit more than 80,000 guys in here are slaving over these guys and not making nothing. Oh my God.
13,000 students.
Dude, they was making a killing.
So this proves definitively.
When I say they, I'm talking about the Tates. They was getting free labor. Oh my God. Oh.
Student in the real world is making less money per day than someone who works at Arby's making meat mountain sandwiches on a Tuesday afternoon.
No school, no business school, no university will guarantee you month on month you make out more than you put in. None. Only mine.
But I think the real reason why Andrew sells the real world for only $50 a month is so he can funnel his students into his more expensive courses. This is known as the foot in the door sales technique, and this works because most people aren't making more than they're spending in the real world. So after Andrew gets their foot in the door, he capitalizes on their initial investment to sell them additional products so he can extract the most amount of money from each person. For example, Andrew just started selling something called the Council.
So I'm sitting here at my table, making very important decisions. That's what you do when you're in the highest echelons of masculine capability. You make very important decisions. And I've decided that I now want a council from the real world. Because as our power continues to grow, we're now reaching a point where we can move Earth.
Dude, what the f***? Why are you f***ing here, man? You're so old. Where's your wife? Go home to your family, dude.
The Council is supposed to be some sort of a secret society inside of the real world where you can apparently influence the direction of the platform, connect with the professor's personal.
Is this real? I didn't even know this exists. The real world has massively influenced your life. Now you can get a chance to influence the real world. The chance is to sit at the table of power, to see the inner workings and make decisions that influence the world. This is a seat alongside your professors, the founders, and the best that the real world has to offer. This is the seat. This is a seat where you can experience leadership and exceptionalism at every turn. The seat where you will. This is a bunch of blah, 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 blah. The Council apply here.
To be some sort of a secret society inside of the real world where you can apparently influence the direction of the platform, connect with the professors personally, and on top of that, you get the special privilege of helping Andrew.
$2,000!
Because the easiest money play in history is to join the real world for $49. Get your tokens and wait for them to go up. So what I think we should do is, we should link the amount of tokens you get in an airdrop to your status within the real world. Members of the council will get the most. You can join the council by the courses tab.
Andrew is charging $2,000 a year for this trash, and unfortunately, this isn't the only upsell. The guy has a scam for every budget. So he also sells something called the War Room for the low price of only $8,000. And according to the website, the War Room is a global network in which exemplars of individualism work to free the modern man from socially induced incarceration.
Well, let's just say the knowledge of the words are too high for me right now, so I'm gonna just say no.
They keep the marketing for the War Room intentionally vague to build some sort of mystique around it, but before Andrew was arrested, I think it was just a group of men getting together and plotting how to get women into webcam and OnlyFans for financial gain.
Inside of the War Room, I teach what I know. And if you are interested in learning how to run girls on OnlyFans, how to run girls on webcam...
Dude, I'm so glad these guys going to jail. Oh, they belong there. Oh, I'm so glad they would spend the rest of their lives in jail. And they will be forgotten 2 years later. Oh, dude, it can't get here soon enough. They belong in jail. Oh. And the best jail they can go to is a trashy jail in Romania. They live in spoiled lives, and now they about to just go to a different culture, different climate, different everything.
money the way I do, then get inside the war room.
Just so you guys understand, inside the war room, we have a specific room for webcam and OnlyFans. So inside the war room, there's over 90 guys making money with webcam, and over 50 guys making money with OnlyFans. And all the guys who make money with these systems are in a chat group and talking in real time, helping each other all the time. So if you do want more support, if you see yourself making money, you start making money, you want to talk to other guys doing the same thing, get tips, tricks, advice, etc. Join the war room, and after you join, we'll instantly add into the correct groups.
After the arrest, Andrew has tried distancing himself from the war room, and of course they're now claiming it's about self-improvement and all that other garbage, but in reality, it's just a bunch of BS designed to lure vulnerable people in to later upsell them into more garbage.
So you join the war room, you pay a set price. And then there are events, and they make a lot of money off the back end of the events. If you speak to a salesman, they'll be like, the war's complete, you don't need to pay anything, there's no obligation to buy anything on the site, and technically there is no obligation.
So the war room offers members other courses which cost even more money, and the lead chats we've got hold of back this up. The operator course, for instance, is offered for £2,000 a head, and it's claimed to have had 300 plus graduates. So that's 600 grand in income.
And the margins are actually really, really huge because some of the events maybe cost $500, maybe $1,000 per head to run it, and they'll charge you $12,000, $18,000 on the back end. So times out like 450 people, those are going to be made. There's actually quite a few members who put in excess of 200.
Wait. You talking money. I'm going to have to slow you down. Hold on. Oh, God. I hate... The one thing if you want to know one thing I hate about the King of Nothing, he takes certain type of stuff and he speeds it up. And then other stuff, he has it on normal.
There is no obligation.
So the war room offers
designed to lure vulnerable people in to later upsell them into more garbage.
So you join the war room, you pay a set price. And then there are events, and they make a lot of money off the back end of the events. If you speak to a salesman, they'll be like, the war room's complete, you don't need to pay anything, there's no obligation to buy anything on the side, and technically there is no obligation.
So the war room offers members other courses which cost even more money, and the leaked chats we've got hold of back this up. The operator course, for instance, is offered for £2,000 a head, and it's claimed to have had 300 plus graduates. So that's 600 grand in income.
And the margins are actually really, really huge because some of the events maybe cost $500, maybe $1,000 per head to run it, and they'll charge you $12,000, $18,000 on the back end. So times that by like 4.
Oh, wow. I'm so glad I slowed that down. Oh, wow. What a profit.
40 or 50 people, loads of money to be made. There's actually quite a few members who put in excess of $250,000 towards these courses, towards these events, which is a lot of money. The best customers in marketing are repeat customers.
But in my opinion,
damn.
The absolute worst thing about any of Andrew's courses nowadays isn't even the content of the courses itself, but the black-pilled fear-mongering that he constantly spouts in an attempt to sell more courses.
Unfortunately now, if you're a law-abiding man inside the Matrix, your future and the life that is laid out for you is nothing but depressing. You're gonna go to school, you're gonna get in debt, you're gonna get a job, you're gonna get a wife, divorce is coming, you're gonna lose the house eventually, your job's shit, inflation's outpacing your wages, you're gonna work, no one's gonna appreciate it, now you're old and your life's over. That is
dumb. That dumb bitch nodding her head. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You don't sit up here and think every woman is your ally, honey. Okay? That dumb woman nodding her head to a pimp.
Tricks for 99% of men, and you need to find a way to escape it.
The way Andrew's sales pitch is set up, he has a monetary incentive to scare people into believing all the systems in today's society are corrupt and destined to collapse.
The educational system's a scam, the financial system's a scam, the judicial system's a scam, the medical system's a scam.
He almost sounds like me a little bit. Everything he personally dislikes is just a scam, but whether or not any of the fear-mongering he does is even true, it means nothing coming from Andrew, because he isn't saying these things out of the kindness of his heart. He probably doesn't care about society and how to fix it. He's saying these things because he wants to scare people into buying his proposed solutions to these
What
problems.
I tell you about fear, ladies and gentlemen? What I tell you? The best way people trying to get you to do what they want you to do for them is through fear. Okay, that's too. Here we go. They can scare you. They can control you.
The labor market.
It's already begun.
It's right. So it's going to be a form of communism where you need the government to feed you. They're going to control you. They're going to get you by the bank strings, and they're going to strangle you.
Society's broken. So it's kind of amazing how my solution, Hustlers University, an online educational platform.
The thing is, Andrew doesn't have the solution to anything. Making less money than a backup janitor doing dropshipping part-time isn't helping anyone escape the Matrix. Andrew himself has made more money than most ever will. Yet, he was thrown in a jail cell for what he claims was a Matrix attack. So by his own definition, he hasn't even escaped the Matrix himself. So whether or not these predictions are true is irrelevant, because his motivation in saying those words is to make vulnerable young people feel compelled to buy his courses.
Any man out here with any kind of money, you have my network, which is the war room, which is the premier network in the world, and besides us, I don't think there's anything else, but you need to be very, very understanding of the fact that if you're going to stay inside the Matrix and be a fully law-abiding citizen for the next 10 years, you're going to be a crush. You're gonna be a crush.
So in terms of future jobs that you would like to do after you graduate, what are you looking for? I'm an Andrew Tate fan, so jobs are for losers. Pardon? Andrew.
Oh, God. Wait a minute. Am I going fast? Am I going forward? Okay. Sorry.
In saying those words is to make vulnerable young people feel compelled to buy his courses.
Any man out here with any kind of money, You have my network, which is the War Room, which is the premier network in the world. And besides us, I don't think there's anything else. But you need to be very, very understanding of the fact that if you're going to stay inside the matrix and be a fully law-abiding citizen for the next 10 years, you're going to get crushed.
Yeah.
You're going to get crushed.
So in terms of future jobs that you would like to do after you graduate, what are you looking for?
I'm an Andrew Tate fan, so jobs are for losers.
Pardon?
Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
What with that accent, you're never going to get a woman, and you're never going to amount to anything. Because one thing is, I can say about anything about Indians, when you have this type of accent, nobody wants to fuck with you. And I'm sorry to say that. You are reminded of a scammer. No one wants to back to the bocho. Okay? If anything, your aunt should have taught you to get rid of the accent. This is the most undesirable accent ever.
Guy. The bald guy.
Tell me why you want to be like Andrew Tate.
He says to escape the Matrix. Matrix is like a bubble made by the government. Like, just to be in there.
Your JJ dries up real quick when you listen to this, and okay? Ain't no woman go, what? Look at her, look at her, look at her. I swear to God, look. I swear to God, every time so I order a lot, okay? And sometimes my order don't get here. So I will call Amazon.com with their toll-free number. And when I hear that Indian accent, you know what's in my head. It doesn't matter how much of a good mood I'm in, I'm instantly in a bad mood. When I hear, hello, my name is Duran, and I'd like to help you for the Amazon.com. Hello, who am I speaking with? I'm already ready to just unleash all of my anger on them. Because I know I'm talking to some Indian person in some daggone Indian call center. Like there are truth to certain accents. So I'm like, oh my God. Anyway.
To be slaves, they give you money to work for them at 9 to 5. That's it. I want to get rich.
It's a scare tactic that he uses against his fans to try and create dependency on his solutions. If those are his genuine opinions, I don't care. But in this context, this nihilistic, defeatist attitude is only being verbalized for profit. And at the very least, if you're gonna be blackpilled, you might as well just go all in.
My family, your family, none of us are going to make it. There's a post-human era coming. The breakaway civilization. The deal's been made. It's not the third dimension. They've made freaking deals with interdimensional aliens.
Okay.
In all seriousness, obviously you shouldn't delude yourself from the realities of the world, but as Andrew himself often says,
I refuse to believe in things that take my power away from me. I'm only going to construct.
But you take your, oh my God, did he say this? Yes, still you tell everybody to believe in the Matrix. Oh my God. Did you guys just hear this? Did you just hear that? Listen to this again.
Andrew himself often says,
I refuse to believe in things that take my power away from me.
I refuse to believe in things that will take my power away from me. Yet and still, you got clowns like him blaming the Matrix and blaming the Jews. I've been telling you guys this all the time. Like, don't believe it. Don't have somebody take power away from you. It's, oh my God. He said this? I gotta listen to this one more time. I am like, I never heard him say this before.
Of the world, but as Andrew himself often says,
I refuse to believe in things that take my power away from me. I'm only going to construct a mental model that allows me to be as powerful as possible.
The guy who goes on 20-minute rants on every podcast about how depression isn't real because it doesn't benefit his mental state is also the most defeatist and pessimistic loser on the entire internet. And over an extended period of time, I would assume that this behavior makes people feel hopeless and, dare I say, depressed.
You need to get out of the Matrix, my friend. You're a slave in the Matrix. You need to get out. You need to join my Hustlers University. What's your credit card info, my friend?
Besides the real world, my favorite Andrew Tate scam that no one ever talks about is the formidable Forex powerhouse course that he used to sell back in 2019.
I keep getting asked. People keep saying to me, Andrew, why have you launched a Forex Trading Academy when you already had the Bitcoin War Room Trading Academy? What's the difference? Well, the difference is obviously crypto and Forex. With the War Room Trading Academy, you can make a lot of money, but you need a deeper understanding of cryptocurrencies. And a lot of people come to me and say, look, I'm old school. I don't care about cryptocurrency. I want to keep my money in dollars. I'm very comfortable with my money where it is. I don't want to start buying Bitcoin, moving things around, etc., etc. I want to make money. Is there anything we can do? Yes, we can do the Forex. That's the entire point of it. We're making so much money in the Forex program. I'm going to give you something that I didn't give anyone for the Bitcoin program.
Yeah, all of that is complete and utter garbage. If we take a look at the forums on forexpeacearmy.com and look up Andrew Tate, almost everyone who claims to have bought the course says that it was a complete scam. According to the people on the forum, this was a $2,000 course where they weren't even teaching any sort of technical analysis. Andrew was just selling signals, so they were basically just telling people when to buy and sell certain currencies, which is a horrible idea. idea. If you're going to trade any sort of commodities, you need to actually learn the fundamentals of how to trade, not just copy other people.
This right here, why I will not get into no, you know what I'm saying? This right here is what I'm talking about. This is why a lot of these guys get their money taken from crypto. They all want the easy way out. They want that easy money.
Trades. Andrew was also straight up lying in the marketing for this program. He claimed to have a professional trading team from Dubai on a $1 million retainer, which was a complete lie. There's evidence that shows that they were copying trades from another Forex signals group called Gold FXCC. Here they copied this trade word for word just 8 minutes after. They copied this trade 3 minutes after, this trade 2 minutes after, and again, this one 2 minutes after. So based on the evidence, these probably aren't all just coincidences. Their entire business model was most likely just buying another person's service and selling it at a large markup.
It's all a scam.
It's on black and white.
It's all a matrix. It's all a scam.
I agree. In this marketing email, he also claimed that the alleged trading team had an average winning ratio of 80%, which is an offensively bad lie. If the trading team was that good, he wouldn't be wasting his time writing essays to email to people to try and sell courses. He'd be trading Forex 24/7, and he'd probably
Good point. If he was making all that, listen, I'm talking to the men because women are not this gullible, right? Beware of people saying, I can help make you a lot of money. When somebody comes to me and say, Tree, I can help you make a lot of money. I go, oh yeah? How much money do you make? Oh, I made millions. Really? Millions? Do a screenshot and log into your bank account right now. Let me see these millions. They'll never do it. They'll never do it. Don't ask for no screenshot because they can always Photoshop that what is that? Inspect, alter that. Tell them, let them, you want to see the bank account. You want to see how they have, what they have purchased since that. I don't believe, because let me tell you something. If I found a way to make easy money quick, I ain't telling y'all. Because guess what? Then it won't be easy money no more. Because if I tell y'all going to tell everybody and everybody going to tell them. It's the only way I would, pyramid scheme. There you go, Zero. Pyramid schemes are what people tell how they can get you to make money. Oh, I can tell you how to make money by giving this, tell your friends, tell your friends, mama and them. So, no.
A trillionaire by now. It was also alleged that the only way you could get a refund was by following their exact trades and risk management for a year straight. But the problem with this is that you would just lose all your money before the year was over, because in the paragraph above this customer states that the alleged trading team were red on 15 trades in a row, which is impressively bad. So I think it's fair to say this Forex Trading Academy was just a straight up scam. And hypothetically, if this weren't a scam and Andrew did deliver on everything—
Also keep in mind that if you don't get a refund within 3 months to 6 months, you are never going to get your refund again. You are outside of the window of getting refunded. So keep that in mind. So there is no such thing as, oh, you can get a refund after a year. Nah, if you got, based upon your bank and based upon your credit card, the minimum is 3 months. The maximum is 6 months. After 6 months, you can't get your money back.
He promised in that course, why wouldn't Andrew still be selling this exact same product for the exact same price today? It was a digital product. If it worked like he said it would, there would be no need to stop selling it. But instead, he removed all traces of this course from the Internet Archive, and to the best of my knowledge, he hasn't even bothered offering a refund to any of the people who bought this course from him after not delivering on almost any of his promises.
We just need to instigate a culture of receipts, and we need to instigate a culture of honesty.
As we all know by now, Andrew is a very honest man, and that is exactly why he also happens to have a very shady track record in crypto. Now, no one should be surprised that Andrew Tate is also a crypto scammer on top of all the other stuff. In fact, if he were just a crypto scammer, he'd somehow manage to be more righteous than he actually is. But back in May of 2023, Andrew posted this tweet, which at the time was his only tweet ever, which included a cash tag. And then someone immediately launched a crypto coin using the same cash tag that Andrew tweeted. And of course, the coin got pumped and dumped and is now down 99%. And what makes this promotion suspicious to me is that about an hour later, Andrew tweeted again using that same cash tag, essentially saying that he didn't know someone would launch a coin with the same name that he just so happened to use in his tweet, which is a complete lie. And Andrew knows that for a fact.
If I type a word on Twitter, millions of dollars go into tickers based on that word. If I say certain things on camera, millions of dollars move. Do you understand my power? I'm a genie.
So although Andrew might not have created Sluts token himself, he did in fact promote it to his fans, it got pumped and dumped, and it's now down 99%. Then he pretended to be ignorant about the fact that he was promoting a coin to his 9 million plus followers on Twitter. He didn't trip and fall and write the hashtag in 3 different tweets. No non-virgin is out here promoting random meme coins or NFTs just for fun or as a joke. The only logical reason someone would do that is because it personally benefits them in one way or another. And this wasn't—
Oh my God. I hope the Romanian army got that crypto money. But see, that's what I'm saying, dude. Do you know how many men have lost so much money in crypto? That's just another level of gambling.
the only time Andrew used crypto to benefit himself. In February of 2024, Andrew tweeted this, which essentially says that he's going to launch a coin backed by $100 million of his own money, and he'll let the real world members in early so they can make money. And at the time, he didn't even bother actually following through with this. So either he didn't even have the balls to scam his fans once he got some pushback for it, or what I think is that it was a deliberate lie to get people to—
No, he got it. It's called Dollar Tag Daddy.
The real world, because he later deleted this tweet, and when he was asked about it in an interview a few weeks later, he said this.
Are you going to launch your own crypto? No.
Oh my God, thank you for the gifted subs. Oh, I got gifted sub. Joe! Joe, thank you so much for gifting a sub to me. Oh my God, thank you for the gifted subs. To Miguel H, you have a gifted sub. Make sure you thank Joe. And Joe just gifted a sub, another sub to TBG33. TBG33, thank you so much. You got yourself a gifted sub, so you got another one. Thank you, Joe.
Crypto Twitter are full of the biggest degenerate losers on the planet. They're losers. Crypto is the only scenario I can think of where you can make a whole bunch of money while benefiting society zero.
So although he didn't scam his fans with a specific crypto coin in this case scenario, he did lie in writing, then deleted the evidence, and then didn't offer a refund for anyone that signed up based on the false pretense that he would launch the coin. And this wasn't even the only time Andrew used a lie to get people to sign up for the real world. In August of 2023, Andrew tried to create some sort of alternate universe using AI called Planet T, which was just so bizarre, I'll just let Andrew try and explain it.
All of the students of Hustle University are going to be citizens of my brand new planet. You see, what's so interesting is that when you earn $1 here on Earth, you own a percentage of the Earth. You own a percentage of all the currency on the planet. Maybe a small percent, but you still own some. And inside of our new reality, which we are building, you will also have a chance to own a percentage of the planet. You will literally own the future. When we teach you how to use AI in Hustle University, it's not only so you can earn money here on Earth, it's also so you can build and construct a new future, which you will literally own a percentage.
You're yapping. What are you saying, bro?
I have no words to even describe how insane this is. Here, Andrew claimed that the founding members will own a percentage of the future. He also said Planet T will be worth more than some countries.
Yeah, you gotta be low IQ to fall for this. You gotta be low IQ to fall for this.
Even compared Planet T to Bitcoin at $1 in 2011. And of course, he delivered nothing that was even remotely comparable to what he said. In fact, on the initial launch day for Planet T, it was completely locked.
So I signed up yesterday. I was hoping to get access to this new planet, hoping to buy a piece of property, buy some land. So when I joined up, I kind of searched around.
Isn't this right here? See? This is the type of man that fall for stupid stuff like Andrew Tate. You see what I'm saying? This is the type of man that listens to red pill content. And I'm glad men like this lose their money. I'm so glad. They need to lose their money. These guys are trash.
Real world, looking around, didn't know how to access like the platform that well. After joining, searched around, then I noticed Planet T was locked. So I'm not sure if I was too late or what's going on with this.
And it's now been more than a year, and Planet T is basically not worth anything to anyone because it has never benefited anybody besides Andrew. And then he just stopped talking about it, even though according to Andrew, it was supposed to be the future of humanity. So once again, Andrew overpromised and underdelivered.
Yeah. Let the men suffer. Let them suffer. If they're that dumb to sign up anything that this man sells, then guess what? A fool and his money shall surely part.
And then he didn't even bother offering a refund to anyone who signed up for the real world based on this lie.
I'm not going to lie to people.
And I'm glad he's got all this money. So that's going to the victims. So shout outs to him. Rip them all off, Andrew. Because you got 49 women that you need to pay off financially, okay? We need to make all of them millionaires. All of those women need to get $1 million each.
In the past few months, Andrew has been shilling a lot of meme coins on Twitter, and as you could probably predict, the reason why he's doing this is because he's still trying to scam his fans for money. Before we get into that, we have to understand the only way these coins that Andrew promotes could ever have any sort of value is through nothing but speculation, which is driven by the greater fool theory, where investors buy it hoping to sell it to someone else.
How do they not know this, though? How do they not know this? Understanding the greater fool theory. If acting in accordance with the greater fool theory, an investor will purchase a questionably priced securities without any regard to the quality. If the theory holds, the investor will still be able to quickly sell them off to another quote unquote greater fool who could also be hoping to flip them quickly. Unfortunately, speculative bubbles burst eventually, leading to a rapid depreciation in share prices. The greater fool theory breaks down in other circumstances as well, including during economic recessions, depression in 2008, when investors purchased faulty mortgage-backed securities, MBS. It was difficult to find buyers when the market collapsed.
At a higher price, despite it not providing any actual value to the world.
That's what meme coins are. We have a whole generation of youth who are just gambling.
You're that in the lottery, man.
That's it.
That's it.
They're gambling. We have people who are going to work, working in Starbucks, getting their monthly wage, and just sitting there choosing a random meme coin and gambling because they know their only way out is to gamble their way out.
The coins Andrew promotes are just gambling because their prices are mostly based on hype and not utility. So the only way to profit off of them is at the expense of other investors.
You can only sell it for $10 after buying it for $1 because someone's buying it at $10. Someone is out to lose. So you can't launch a coin and nobody loses. This is why I haven't launched a crypto. I can make $10 billion today if I launch a crypto, but I refuse to do it because people are going to lose under my name.
You did just do it, though. You just did. Here we go. Everyone send me coins. And this is him putting his wallet out there. And Dum-Dums did it.
It all started in June of 2024 when Andrew tweeted, "Everyone send me coins." Now, my theory is that he pretended that his fans just sent him random coins, and he just started promoting coins which were pre-selected by War Room members so he and his buddies could make the most amount of money. And I only say that because that's basically what Andrew said he was going to do back when he was still blowing up.
We're almost at 15,000 students. Once we get to 25,000 students, we're going to start affecting markets. Am I allowed to say this on YouTube? Don't care. Top G. Trigger Dawn. Say what I want. SEC, come from me. I'm in Romania. There ain't no SEC in Romania. We're fucking scammers. We're fucking scammers. We're out here doing what we want. I'm going to pump a coin up. Make 10M. Peel it off for me and my boys. Hate you only to the top. Bunch of brokies on the outside, wage cuts, losing their life savings.
The first coin Andrew started promoting was RNT, which stands for Real N-Word Tate. He tweeted about it more than 10 times, and he also made this video promoting RNT in the real world.
If you believe in me enough to buy the token, Tate.
How did this guy get a hold of all this videos? This is so good.
And you believe in me enough to pump it, then you should believe in me enough to sign up for the real world. Watch The Unfair Advantage and let me conquer crypto forever. Once and for all, forever. You either believe in me or you don't. If you believe in me, you're a student of mine, and you don't believe in me, get fucked. I don't care what happens to you. I don't care about your bag. I don't care about your money. Only my students are going to win.
Even his students didn't win because RNT is now down about 92% from its all-time high. And of course, this promotion was a complete 180 on Andrew's previous takes on promoting crypto coins.
It makes me very clear to the world. I do not endorse any crypto. I do not want
I
anybody...
promoted this video. I showed this video. I showed him literally saying he don't promote crypto, and then he promoted crypto. Watch this. Watch this.
On promoting crypto coins.
It makes me very clear to the world. I do not endorse any crypto. I do not want anybody who is associated with me in any form to lose. I don't want any of my fans to lose. I don't want any young children who believe in me to lose. I don't want anybody to lose a single penny.
Andrew does want his fans to lose, which is why around the same time, Andrew also promoted another meme coin called Top G Coin. Here, he tweeted directly at the project's Twitter account saying that if they tweet the N-word at him, he'll publicly burn his shares in the coin, and he later did burn his coins. The point in doing this is to create a buzz and inflate the coin's value by creating controversy and a false sense of scarcity, but unfortunately for Andrew's fans, this strategy did not end up working very well, as Top G Coin is now down 99% from its all-time high.
But it always ends this way. Why I don't understand. Hold on. It always ends this way with influencers. There has not been one influencer where the line stayed at the top. It always go up and then dump and then now it's worthless.
The idea of a 16-year-old spending their last money on a coin because I said so, and them losing money would bother me at night.
And they will lose it.
And they will lose. Of course they'll lose.
So now Andrew has promoted 3 separate coins, which are down well over 90%, and there's still more. Andrew also promoted a project called Roost, which he initially tried to play off as a meme coin that was harassing him by putting up signs around where he lives. But unfortunately, it doesn't take a master's in marketing to know that Andrew and his team of professional video editors chose to not cut this promotion out of their videos because they were trying to promote Roost Coin. Andrew interacted with Roost Coin's Twitter about a dozen times, which again is not just a coincidence. These are intentional promotions. He even made a Rumble live stream with Roost in the thumbnail, and in that same live stream, Tristan personally endorsed the coin and its founders.
You know what? Maybe I should buy some fucking Roost. I'm getting it now. It makes some sense. Because I spoke with those dudes and they're all pretty based. I get it.
I'm a fucking genie.
Looks like Andrew's not a very good genie because Roost is now down about 98% from its all-time high.
Look at that. It went up, then it went down and flatlined. Then Andrew and them started like getting it, flatlined. Then, that went down, up, down, way up. And then, boom, it just went back down to nothing. It's down 99%. What? The price of the coin is worth 0.072. The maximum they made was $5 million. Well, I'm gonna say $5.66 million. Dude, oh my God.
Hi. The next meme coin Andrew promoted is called Daddy Tate coin.
That's the one I said. That's the most recent one. Did he end that too?
Made a great thread on Andrew's behind-the-scenes involvement with Daddy Coin, claiming that insiders bought 30% of the supply at launch, and then, after his boys bought in, Andrew started advertising Daddy Coin harder than any other coin he's ever promoted, tweeting about it well over 20 times, and the end result is not that different from any of the other scams Andrew has promoted, as it's now down about 70% from its all-time high.
Every day I am checking the price, and it is dipping. Every day check the price, bad price. I can't take this anymore, man. I have overnights by a lot. It is what it is, but I need the price to go up.
So, in my opinion, this allegedly devout Muslim man is just a straight-up thief who has promoted multiple scams to his audience time and time again. And keep in mind, this is still the same guy who used to constantly call out Logan Paul for scamming his fans.
I'm not a fucking scammer like Logan Paul. I'm not a clown. My endorsement is extremely powerful because unlike Logan Paul, who sells crypto pump and dumps, making kids lose money.
And I'm all for the Logan Paul hate, but Andrew is just as bad as Logan, if not worse, because at least Logan didn't first call other people out for scamming, then turn around and do the exact same thing.
Maybe it's just the old school guy in me, but I don't like hypocrites. I don't like men who are bought and sold.
The fact of the matter is, Andrew is just as bought and sold as every other modern day influencer.
Yeah,
which is
he
exactly
is.
why, if you watch some of his older interviews, you can clearly see that he used to openly speak out against the BS that fake gurus constantly spew.
I mean, there's a lot of money from bullshit. The reason bullshit exists is because there's a lot of money in it. You know, I could write a diet book. I could take a picture of me in supreme physical condition, looking like a fucking union. And I could say, I got this fit in 20 minutes a day, eating this special Tate diet for $9.99 a month. I'm going to show you how to have six-pack and all this shit for $9.99. I could lie. Absolutely. I'd make a whole bunch of money. And that's the reason people believe it. People are looking for bullshit. People are selling bullshit.
And of course, Andrew then went on to make a BS fitness course where he claimed that you could have a physique like him by doing burpees and tuck jumps.
Everything's going to be done with two exercises. So the first exercise is burpee, which I know you've heard of, I know you hate, with the bar. 25 in a row.
If you, what? Please tell me men are not that dumb to believe that you can get a, what? Burpees?
25 jumps. Aim with these jumps, they don't look pretty, so your knees up high. So this allows you to have a good physique quickly. That burpee workout with the tuck jumps should take about 18 minutes.
I'm gonna let you guys in on a little fitness industry secret here. Andrew looks like this because he does burpees, and definitely not because he's a former pro athlete who generally eats healthy and exercises consistently. So
first of all, Andrew looks like this because one, he's been weightlifting due to kickboxing for a good 15, 20 years of his life. Not no damn burpees.
at the beginning, he used
to jumping up and down.
Speak out against BS, and then he went on to become the BS.
Yeah. I'm not selling a course. I'm not doing anything a lot of the guys on Twitter are doing, so I benefit very little from it. So I'll say, look, if you're watching this and you want to change your life, you're a full-grown man, it's your fucking life, go fucking do it. Like, no one else can do it for you. No one's going to come and kick your door down and say, here's a hot girl in a Ferrari. No one's going to do that. So you go get it yourself. So get up and get it. We're going to have it. That's how it is. That's how I've always viewed it.
The secret is no secret. There's no shortcut.
There's no secret, man. The secret's absolutely no secret, you know?
That 30-second clip alone completely discredits a majority of the fake guru industry that Andrew is now leading. The problem with most fake gurus like Andrew is that most of their wealth hasn't come from actually doing the things they teach. It comes from teaching others how to do things that they haven't even personally done. Real leaders—
Facts, actually. Facts.
Lead by example and not by deceit or false promises. If there's anything to really learn from Andrew, it's from his misdeeds and not the garbage in his courses. Lastly, the number one thing which completely discredits Andrew's fake guru grift is the fact that he himself has insulted his own students in private. Men started to get jealous and began asking me how to start a video chat business. They'll never do it because they're losers, but they like the idea. So I started charging men to teach them. So now we have undeniable evidence that behind the scenes in 2022, Andrew was calling the people who bought his courses losers. And from a consumer's perspective, why in the world should anyone, even if they're 12 years old, want to learn from or support someone who openly disdains them?
No daddy. No daddy. That's why. No daddy. That's what happened when you don't have no daddy.
my opinion, this text alone proves that Andrew doesn't look at his courses as a genuine way to help people while also making money at the same time. He sees these courses as a way to rip off losers rather than actually helping them succeed.
He's a person who doesn't care about his fans. He just wants to make as much money as possible off the back of people who watch him.
And that makes sense because from every Andrew Tate course I've seen, they aren't designed to provide the most amount of value to each student. They're literally just cash grabs designed to extract the most amount of money out of every customer. And based on everything I've seen, a majority of the effort is put into the marketing versus the actual education.
There's one religion on the planet, and that's Islam. When you take the Shahada, all of your former sins are erased, and I actually encourage you to find the light and convert to Islam. Which religion sticks to what it means? Which religion says what it means and means what it says? Because that's the kind of person I am. When I say Islam is the last religion on earth, I say it because it seems to be the only one who will stand up and say no.
Over time, Andrew has generally started to tone down his messaging. After he was simultaneously deplatformed from every large social media in August of 2022, he went on to post a video called Andrew Tate's Final Message, and he essentially said that he wanted to refine and improve his message.
I need to make sure I'm not misunderstood, and I have to really be careful about how I do that while not backing down on my messaging, while still championing the things I champion, still believing in myself, but making sure I'm not misunderstood. And although I think on the internet I'm one of the most respected oratists that exists, I now need to once again improve myself and improve my skills.
And ever since then, he's generally started to tone down the more extreme and misogynistic things that he used to constantly say.
Well, because he know he's going to jail because all that stuff been used against him for just basically being masked off. He's such an idiot, dude, I swear.
Videos.
Women are fucking stupid. Fictional ones, real ones, doesn't matter, they're on TV or any book. They're fucking dumb. Women
Said the man who snitched on himself and is about to spend the rest of his life in jail, but go off.
Are dumb. We know it, we're not supposed to say it, but it's fucking true. Stupid, women are dumb.
And instead of saying things like that, he started to position himself as some sort of a role model for the youth.
Yeah. And so you mean you got all your daughters are dumb. He has no sons, by the way. He has no son. Him and Tristan have the Romeo curse. So you're saying all women are stupid, including your little girls. Your daughters are dumb as hell like you. Okay, got it.
Totally not a misogynist and acting under the instruction of God.
The whole misogynistic bullshit, because it is bullshit, it wasn't because of anything I said.
We need to check in on Richard Cooper been like feeling himself lately. We need to start going after him some more.
Right now, I am absolutely sexist and I'm absolutely a misogynist. It wasn't because of anything I said. It was purely because of the influence I had, because I was large and because I was a masculine man who said, I'll openly say I'm a sexist. I'm a sexist guy. I don't care. I'm a sexist. They were just looking for an attack angle and it was a weaponized virtue. I genuinely am a force for good in the world. You may not understand that yet, but you will eventually. And I genuinely believe I'm acting under the instruction of God to do good things. And I want to make the world a better place.
And although he now acts like he's a good, positive influence, just like many of the other things Andrew says verbally, this is a complete and utter lie. You can't do things as bad as Andrew has allegedly done in the past without facing the consequences of your actions, then just lie about it extensively, and then turn around and verbally say you're a good, moral person who's looking to lead others away from degeneracy.
Nobody gives a shit about you. You have not changed the culture. You're not a movement. I am. And I'm going to lead everybody away from your degeneracy and your disgusting haramities.
Yes, you heard it here first. The former webcam model, who used to unironically describe himself as a pimp and God with a lowercase g, now wants people to believe he is a prophet that wants to lead everyone away from degeneracy. And somehow, his fans actually believe him.
Are you sick in the...
How? When you were a pimp of a webcam sister, you had a... Oh my God. These men are crazy. I'm Muslim. Islam is perfect, but I'm not. If I make mistakes, blame me, but not my religion.
Mind? Are you that mentally enslaved and intellectually subservient and intellectually molested and ideologically molested?
In my opinion, Andrew hasn't rebranded because he's had a massive change of heart in the last 2 years. He didn't snort ayahuasca or drink DMT juice and suddenly realize that everything about his brand is wrong and bad. Andrew has probably rebranded because it benefits him socially and fills his bank account. When Andrew was blowing up in the summer of 2022, he was about as degenerate as one can be. At one point, he even asked a literal porn star to tattoo his name on her.
So once you've tattooed Cobra Tate, you can choose where, it doesn't matter where. Send me the picture on Instagram when it's done. I'll send my plane to pick you up.
I'm going to lead everybody away from your degeneracy.
This guy is the degeneracy, and that's what makes me so skeptical about the complete 180 that he's recently done with his brand.
Islam very closely reflects my personal beliefs. Through my personal life, I've learned that one of the best jobs a woman can have is be a cam girl. I have 19-year-old girls making $50,000 a month. No man's touching them.
Is OnlyFans a good way to make a living?
That's a complicated question. I can't sit here and promote women doing OnlyFans. I don't think there's anything actually intrinsically wrong with it.
It all started on October 24th, 2022, when Andrew officially announced his reversion to Islam on Getter just about 2 months after getting banned. And I think the reason he chose Islam as his new grift is because Islam is the fastest growing religion in the world, and Andrew saw the religion as an opportunity to make money.
If I had to bet on one religion as if I were betting on the stock market for the future, I have to bet on Islam.
Now, normally I wouldn't question the authenticity of someone's shift to a certain faith, because at the end of the day, I have no idea what's going on.
He's not! He's a great, it's just like Sneeko. They are grifters. This man said that he will join a religion for clout only, for protection only. I wish people stop this. I don't know what people have in their heart. It is if you can tell a grifter when you see one. I don't understand this. It's not hard.
Andrew's head, but Andrew has a track record.
The thing about it, and you want to know what's so sad? If he converts to Christians will be like, yes, Andrew, we accept you. We will wash your sins away, and we understand that you chose the right religion. You want to know what religion ain't gonna have nothing to do with Andrew Tate? The Jews.
Boom, headshot.
That's why I love them.
Of using his status as a religious man to paint himself as a good person in the eyes of the general public.
I live with a very, very pure heart. I'm a religious man. I go to church, and anyone who follows me in detail knows I donate huge
You
sums
mean a mosque, you dumbass.
money to the church. Because I live in an Orthodox Christian country, I go to the Orthodox Christian church. I donate $20,000 a month to the church in the country I live in. The church in Romania is very powerful, and I like having church friends. So I give them a lot of money, right?
Both of those clips are from before Andrew reverted to Islam, and notice how he doesn't mention how much he loves Christianity, Jesus Christ, or the Bible. All he talks about is how he uses the religion to benefit himself. At one point, Andrew even photoshopped his face onto Jesus in an attempt to sell
Isn't that blasphemous? I mean, I haven't been a Christian in a long time, but I do believe this is blasphemous. But y'all, that's all y'all allow that to happen. You couldn't do that to Prophet Muhammad, though.
Horses.
So I'm basically Jesus. I saved your life. Might be. I'm actually basically Jesus. I live for you so that I can learn lessons to teach you. People like me, basically Jesus Christ.
Why would you say something so blasphemous?
Are beacons for lesser individuals like you, so you can learn via my experience.
But the main thing which makes me question Andrew's shift to Islam is that Andrew has opportunistically switched his religious positions to whatever benefits him the most at that time. When Andrew lived in the UK, which just so happens to be a generally non-religious society, he was a very open atheist.
God isn't real. There's no evidence for God, there's no proof for God. Every time I say this, someone comes at me with their proof, and they need to read the dictionary and understand what the dictionary definition of proof is. It's very difficult to prove something. It's actually difficult to prove gravity, let alone God, which doesn't exist. You can't prove something that isn't there. God isn't there, so you haven't got proof for God.
When Andrew moved to Romania, which is a Christian country, he just so happened to be a Christian because he wanted to have powerful friends. And after he got his home in Romania raided for the first time in April of 2022, I think Andrew slowly started to move to Dubai to avoid prosecution, just like he did with the UK back in the day.
Where do you actually call home these days?
Dubai/Romania.
Okay.
But Dubai massively impresses me as a city, and the United Arab Emirates massively impresses me as a country.
And as you would expect, around the same time that he started to move to Dubai, he started to become Muslim.
Weren't you an atheist at once?
I was at one point,
Yeah.
But now I'm absolutely and utterly completely religious.
Because you believe in evil, huh?
Because I've seen evil.
Yeah.
I've seen evil.
What's your religion?
It's kind of like an interesting hybrid. When I'm in Dubai, I'm happy to be Muslim, and when I'm in Romania, I'm happy to be Christian.
Obviously, people are products of their environments, and Andrew is no different, but clearly, there is a pattern of behavior here. He was an atheist in England, Christian in Romania, and Muslim in Dubai. And all of those positions in all those locations just so happen to be the most socially acceptable and profitable for each particular case. And we have to ask ourselves, why would a fully grown man who intentionally moved from the UK to Romania to run a webcam studio and an OnlyFans management company suddenly want to become Muslim at the age of 35 just 2 months after he gets canceled and deplatformed?
Why would they lie? What would they have to gain?
Of course, it's not impossible for a public figure to genuinely change their opinions over time, but when it comes to people who have consistent track records of dishonesty and they coincidentally switch their positions as soon as it becomes advantageous for them to do so, it does make me question the authenticity of sudden radical shifts which just so happen to benefit their careers, especially when the changing of opinions in this scenario conveniently wipes away all past sins that anyone has ever committed.
There's a hadith of the Prophet Muhammad where he states that Islam, it completely yuhdimu ma qabla. It destroys everything before. It means it wipes away everything before it. In other words, your slate is absolutely clean.
Look, I love my Muslim brothers and sisters, but if his slate was
because I am multi-streaming on Twitch, I will refrain from saying what I gotta say. Okay.
Clean, Andrew would have no reason to even bother going to trial for the things that he's allegedly done in the past. And although Islam does teach that reverting to the faith cleanses you of your past sins, it doesn't absolve anyone of their responsibility to make amends for past wrongs.
We had the two girls on camera with a keyboard which wasn't plugged in doing this, and then I was behind the screen talking to the dudes. You get a man with game and give him a female's body, a female avatar, you will fuck a guy up. I had these guys selling their houses, life savings, loans, all of it to me. Give me it all. You know,
feel bad or no?
No, give a solitary fuck.
In my opinion, if Andrew was truly the religious man of God that he now claims to be, it would make sense for him to refund everyone he exploited, including former webcam clients.
Why would he do that? He doesn't regret it.
And the buyers of his OnlyFans and PhD courses, as well as those who invested in the failed crypto coins that he just promoted. Realistically, he has the money to do it, just sitting in a bank account or a crypto wallet. He's not broke, and I'm sure most would agree those are some of the most ways of producing income in the entire world. And I really don't think it'd be that hard for Andrew to just pay someone else to find all those people and issue refunds to them, just like he found them to make money off of in the first place. And I asked one of my Muslim friends about this, and he told me about this verse in the Quran, which essentially encourages Muslims to make amends for those that they've wronged. And although I'm not Muslim, I interpreted this as encouraging the return of wealth, which was produced in extremely unethical ways, as a form of restitution.
Because there's no money that's as bad as dirty money. That shit catches up to you. Trust me. Been there.
How do you generate your income?
The first thing is I own some casinos in Romania. You don't want money that comes the wrong way. It's just too much hassle. It's not worth it.
But of course, Andrew isn't even going to try and make any sort of reconciliations. In fact, he's not even going to think about it. What he's going to do instead is just verbally pretend to be religious while openly avoiding any sort of in-depth understanding of the religion that he now claims to follow.
I'm not Islamic scholar. I don't consider myself knowledgeable in Islam. I'm new to the religion. I'm a year in.
Okay, that's going a little too fast.
Any sort of in-depth understanding of the religion that he now claims to follow.
I am not an Islamic scholar, and I don't consider myself knowledgeable on Islam. I'm new to the religion. I'm only a year in, and I'm studying as best I can, but there's a lot of people who know more than me. And I'm not an Islamic scholar. I'm still learning along with everybody else.
Now, I'm certainly not an Islamic scholar by any regard. And once again, I'll make this very clear. I'm not an Islamic scholar. I'm not an actual scholar in any religion. Since I've reverted, a lot of people ask me very detailed questions. I'm on a journey like everybody else. I'm new to this like everybody else. I'm not here to quote the Quran. I don't understand a lot of it yet.
I am an Islamic revert, and I do not want to talk scripture because there's people more qualified than I.
I haven't self-analyzed my religious journey heavily enough.
And I'm not an Islamic scholar to argue that point.
No rational person is expecting Andrew to be an Islamic scholar after 2 years, but I do think a little more knowledge than someone who knows nothing about the religion would be sufficient. But Andrew doesn't even bother doing that. Instead, what he does is just act willfully unaware of the fact that joining Islam at the time that he did would benefit him in his career.
You say it's a brotherhood and it has your back. I didn't consider that before I joined. I've learned it's true after I joined. Yeah, it absolutely is. There's, like every organization or every group of people on earth, it can go both ways. There's certain people who attack me for not doing everything completely correct, like I'm supposed to, even though I'm a Muslim for 7 months. They're like, oh, you didn't read this part. So you do have those people, but in general, yeah, it's a community. But I never considered that before I joined.
This is just disrespectful at this point. I'm not even Muslim, but I'm offended somehow. Are we genuinely supposed to believe that Andrew didn't consider the potential benefits of becoming Muslim? Because on one hand, he can easily gain support from the Muslim community, which just so happens to be about 2 billion people, but on the other hand, because he never talks about the religion with any sort of actual substance, none of his fans who don't like Islam or just religion in general are going to stop watching him because he never discusses it in depth, despite the fact that he's been Muslim for an extended period of time now.
Who are you lying to? You lying to me or the audience or yourself?
Eli, the former Andrew Tate employee who we discussed earlier, also claimed that Andrew told him in private that he's not actually Muslim.
He's not actually Muslim. He's Muslim just because he's in Dubai. Because he wants to be friends with all the sheikhs and stuff. All of a sudden he started doing business with sheikhs, all of a sudden he's Muslim. It's not real. Can I corroborate this? No. How did I find out? Sitting at a table in Dubai with him is what he told us. I asked him.
Whoa. What now?
Muslim.
He's not actually Muslim. He's Muslim just because he's in Dubai. Because he wants to be friends with all the sheikhs and stuff. All of a sudden he started doing business with sheikhs, all of a sudden he's Muslim.
Oh, sheikhs.
It's not real.
Sheikhs.
Can I corroborate this? No. How did I find out? Sitting at a table in Dubai with him is what he told us. I asked him, are you actually Muslim? He said, well, kind of, not really. I'm just kind of doing it because I'm in the United Arab Emirates and it's good for public perception.
When was this conversation?
Back in December 2020.
That was the month he got arrested.
Ultimately, that is purely speculation. There's no way to prove Andrew did or didn't say that in private, but when you combine it with things like this, where he implies that he would opportunistically join Islam, so
if I was forced to move back to London, I would instantly convert to Islam. It's the only way to protect yourself. Terrorists won't off you. 70% of people you meet are Muslim also. 5 wives, leave them home and roll with the boys. Sound gay to me. Ever seen a Muslim get Me Too'd? Exactly.
Terrorists wouldn't kill him, and Andrew's consistent track record of dishonesty, it does seem quite on brand. Another thing which makes me extremely suspicious about Andrew's religious grift is the fact that he started claiming to be religious around the same time that he started publicizing his charitable deeds.
None of these people who are attacking me care about money. None of them donate to women's charities. None of them donate to charity like I do. None of them help people like I do. Everybody ignore my charitable donations. They don't donate to my charitable or my charitable donations. I'm going to donate to a female charity that supports women against violence.
I'm not going to slow this down. I don't care about this. It's him lying about his charities. I had donated more charities than this.
In 2023, Andrew started an organization called Tate Pledge, which, according to their website, has done some fantastic things, like food distribution in tons of different countries,
no, it hasn't.
food tree projects,
Scam,
providing winter clothing
fraud,
and blankets to
scam,
those in need.
Fraud.
And these are all undeniably great and commendable things.
No, it's not.
Regardless of the intention.
These are lies.
However, my issue with Tate Pledge is Andrew's own words from before he became a charity grifter.
I give money to beggars and homeless. I don't advertise it because I hate people who do that, because that's not giving money to charity. That's buying attention or buying likes. I constantly get messages from people going, you have money, why don't you give to charity? Maybe I do give to charity, motherfucker. I just don't put it all over social media because I don't see these people on fucking Facebook. You see them. A guy goes and gives $50 to a homeless guy, and they record the whole thing on GoPros and 5 different angles of camera, and then he walks away and goes, it just feels so good to give, you know, sometimes you gotta give, and then it's shared like 18 million times. He just
follow 18 million likes or 18 million views for $50. That's pretty fucking cheap. That's not charity. That's exploitation. He's exploiting a homeless person to buy fucking likes through fake gratitude and fake virtue. That is bullshit. And people fall for it because you're all fucking stupid.
Logically, I can't refute that argument at all. People like Andrew, who constantly brag and record their good deeds, almost always have an ulterior motive behind it. That doesn't discredit the fact that doing good is still good, but in Andrew's case specifically, he's
not doing anything. These are other established organizations, and he put his name on it. That's it. He's not doing this stuff.
Probably didn't start publicizing his charitable acts out of the kindness of his heart. And it's also not a part of his business model like some other content creators. And if Tate Pledge was all just to give back and nothing more, he could do those exact same things in private without buying likes. With that being said, Tate Pledge probably wasn't created with the genuine intention to help the world become a better place. The goal was most likely to present bad people in a positive light to make the general public forget about the bad things they've done, as well as to show the Romanian judges that they've changed for the better. But unfortunately, it's not going to work.
I'm going to be starting a foundation, the Tate Foundation, which is going to be dedicated towards charitable acts.
I don't advertise my charitable donations because I don't want to buy virtue.
Go to CobraTape.com and click Tate Pledge, and you'll see that I dedicate $25 million a year to feeding children.
If you give a bunch of money away and then you tell everyone about it, you're just buying. I feel like you're paying to be liked as opposed to giving to charity.
So although Andrew is now pretending to be a virtuous man of God nowadays, just like every other grifter, he's preaching things that he most likely doesn't even practice or believe. The man is certainly not a prophet, he's still a pimp.
So what you're saying is when they tweet virtue and stuff like that, that's not real? Is that an act?
That's a personality they're trying on today.
Right.
Today they're political guy.
Right.
I'm political guy today.
Yeah.
You better watch out, Putin. And then tomorrow they'll be like, I'm party guy.
Yeah.
I'm party guy. And then I care about trans people guy. And then they're just, I'm hot guy. You see that? You ever see that transition?
Yeah.
From I care about trans people in the Ukraine to it's my. It's a transition. So they go from one to one. They just keeps it fun.
How easy it would be to fall for you. But that, of course, is something I won't do.
Ultimately, given the sheer quantities of evidence I've presented by this point, I think it's more than fair to say that Andrew is not someone that anyone should be choosing to support in their free time. The guy is a straight-up monster, through and through. If we look at the full picture here, from the alleged trafficking, to the scams, to him faking cancer, to him pretending to be a different religion every few years for monetary gain, to the doxing and organized harassment, I think it is impossible to be a normal person and support this guy. And while I certainly don't expect anyone to do hours and hours of research just to watch a podcast or two, I definitely do think the people supporting him financially need to seriously reconsider that.
My advice to you is don't follow somebody who's on their way to prison. I mean, I don't think you can get...
Facts. Oh my God. It just doesn't get that simple than that, chat. Don't follow someone on their way to prison. He's going to prison. Why would you do that? Oh God, I never heard something so simple yet so funny been spoken before in a while.
Consider that.
My advice to you is don't follow somebody who's on their way to prison. I mean, I don't think you can get any more simple than that.
Although I joke about this a lot, I think this guy actually needs to be placed in a cell for an extended period of time.
The rest of his life. The rest of his life. The rest of his life. I hope the little years that he enjoyed living lavishly off of women, which was what, 2017, 16? I forgot what year it was. So let's just say he's been living a high life 10 years, which I doubt it's been that long, right? Let's say he has been living a good life for 10 years. Guess what? He's going to spend the rest of his life, which is going to be tripled in that, living a horrific time in jail.
Not because he shared an opinion on COVID or Ukraine, but simply because of his own actions.
You need to, as a man, adopt the mindset that absolutely everything that happens to you is completely and utterly your fault, whether it's good or bad.
In my opinion, the most important lesson that anyone can really learn from Andrew is the fact that your ego can never get so large that you get to the point where Andrew is at in life.
Facts.
For one singular human to have an ego so large that he thought he could move to Romania, escape justice, run his allegedly illegal empire there, then brag about it continuously, then sell a course on how to do it, then brag about how much access to corruption he has, and then later choose to become as famous as he did and still expect to walk away completely unscathed after all of it is just delusional. The entire plan, A through Z, was delusional. And although I understand that Andrew might seem like a smart guy at certain times, he's not. The guy has the IQ of a chimp, because the only reason why he thought he could get away with all of that is because he allowed his ego to get so large over time that he got lost in the sauce.
All Andrew does is repeat things other people says, but he packaged them well. And Candace Owens did the same thing. Okay, Candace Owens did the same thing. The only thing is Candace Owens didn't participate in anything illegal because she knows she would get busted.
His own delusions, and the fact that he allowed himself to become this far gone is a problem that he now has to deal with.
I'm the most misunderstood man on the planet. I really believe I am. It's crazy the level. There are people out there who truly believe I am evil. And I'm nothing close to it. I'm one of the most compassionate people you could possibly meet.
Most importantly, I think Andrew needs to stop being delusional. In my opinion, getting arrested for human trafficking and then claiming the entirety of the case is based on TikTok is just not a strong legal defense. It's probably best to just not comment on the case at all. Trying to cancel others because they had an opinion you disagreed with isn't a good look if you're going to be a free speech advocate, and calling victims on a recorded line and telling them to make videos defending you probably just aren't the actions of a completely innocent man. He also needs to stop lying as often as he does on video because clearly he can't even keep track of his own lies. The biggest problem with lying is that you need to remember all the lies in order to keep your story straight, and over extended periods of time, if you talk to a lot of different people, it's almost impossible to keep track of what lie you told to who and when, and at a certain point, when you lie so often to others, you also start lying to yourself. As Fyodor Dostoevsky once said, above all, don't lie to yourself. The man who lies to himself and listens to his own lie comes to a point that he cannot distinguish the truth within him or around him, and so loses all respect for himself and for others. And in life, we are what we repeatedly do. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, you're human. But when you start lying about almost everything, at a certain point, you need to be caged for that too. At the very least, when you lie as often as Andrew has, your credibility in the eyes of the general public should drop to 0, and that includes when he positions himself as some man of righteousness and a role model for the youth. He should have no credibility when it comes to those things.
At any point in human history, there's been the good guys up against the forces of evil, whatever they were at the time, and you've always been outnumbered and you've always been supposed to lose.
So you consider yourself the good guy in this situation?
I think that truth is instilled by God in all of us, and I think if you tell the truth, you're a good person.
If telling the truth is the metric which
He said that with a straight face. That is the most amazing thing.
Finds good versus bad, I think it's safe to say Andrew is not one of the good guys. By that definition, Andrew is nothing but a dangerously bad guy who knows how to act like one of the good guys.
You're not good. You just know how to hide. How to lie. Me, I don't have that problem. Me, I always tell the truth. Even when I lie.
This is Godfather 2, right? No, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. No, that was... Guys, what was that movie? What was that from? That couldn't have been Scarface. What? That was Scarface? Oh my God, I need to watch. Okay, in my defense, I haven't seen Scarface in over 20 years, so I could be a little rusty on Scarface. Okay, thank you. Chat, I love you. I like when I'm like, hey, what's that, blah, 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 and y'all tell me the answers. I swear, sometimes I wish I could put y'all in my pocket and be like, chat, what movie is this from? What movie is this from, chat? What movie is this from?
Prefer a real villain rather than a false hero. A real villain is honest about who they are and doesn't pretend to be virtuous. A false hero deceives and manipulates, hiding their real intentions behind a facade of righteousness. They gain trust from the masses, only to betray it through deception, manipulation, and exploitation, which to me sounds a whole lot like our friend Cobra Tate.
Demons operate from the dark, and we're living in a world which is built on lies. We are living inside of the Matrix, and I'm Morpheus. Every single thing is a lie. Everything they tell you is a lie. Every system...
No, you didn't say you're Morpheus.
You're supposed to believe in is corrupted to the core. I am in a stage of enlightenment outside of the Matrix. I'm like Morpheus. And I think if you're going to make or build a correct society, a fair and just society, you should at least do it under the guise of truth.
And that's the greatest irony of all. While he claims to be Morpheus, looking to help people escape the Matrix, Andrew is actually a lot more like Agent Smith. He perpetuates control, lies, and manipulation on a mass scale rather than freedom and truth like Morpheus. Andrew is the physical embodiment of the corruption and dishonesty that he claims to be fighting against. And all he's really doing when he's talking about the Matrix is pretending to oppose what he truly is. If you like this video, I know you'll love this one about Logan.
Okay, we don't care. Oh. Chat, we finished! We did! Oh, let me get rid of this. Oh, finally got that video done. Woo! It was good though. We finally got that video done. Holy smokes. Ah, that was a very good video, but it was a very long video. Damn near. That's 2 hours and 20 minutes, chat. 2 hours. 2 hours and 20 minutes. Okay? We done it. Oh, wow. But it was a very good video. I've learned a lot from it. I would have to say that's the best takedown video of Andrew Tate yet. That is the best of the best. So I appreciate that. That was really good. That was really, really good. So taters, tomorrow I will come on a little early because I gotta go on the Simpcast. I was on there last Sunday by accident. I confused the days. I confused today with last Sunday. And I was on there and I said, okay, well, I'll come on there today. I'll come on this Sunday. So you think yours would be better? There's no way mine would be better. There was some stuff in here that I don't even think that nobody else would have known. Okay. I mean, like I said, for me to do some honest work like that, man, we talking about 4 digits of donations, dude. Y'all gonna have to, no way. I go after people like, let me see. When I went after, who did I go after recently that I haven't done a deep dive on anybody lately since Rachel and Andrew. And that's out of anger. So if you you piss me off, I don't need no money. You make me mad. I'm gonna be like, oh, really? Oh, you messing with me? Oh, you must don't know who you are. And to this day, this video is still messing with them. This video right here, that I got pinned to the top of my daggone Twitter is still messing with them now. They are still having to justify this to this day. Okay? You mess with me, I ain't got to get paid to do nothing. I'll come at you for free out of spite. Okay? And now people still mad about this video. This idiot had a Twitter space to address my video, and I didn't even know nothing about it till one of the girls added me. I'm like, I can't see what's being said because I'm blocked by both of these heifers. Okay? So no, that's the only time. That's the only way you're gonna get a good deep dive out of me. Either you piss me off or I'm mad. Either you piss me off or you paid me. Because the last paid deep dive I did was about slaves built this country. They didn't. Slaves did not build America. They did not. And I went to a deep dive, and then the deep dive after that I did out of anger was. Did we colonize Liberia? The answer is no. I mean, did we? No. Yeah, did we no, wait a minute. What was it? I forget about it. About does America, something about America own Liberia? I mean, I can't remember. Okay. So there's that. So yeah, that's how I roll. If any of y'all want to know how I do my deep dives, you have that person that I'm doing a deep dive had to either piss me off or I got paid to do it. Okay. I operate on those two. I'm real easy. You pay me or you piss me off. It's there is no middle ground. It's just those two right there. You pay me or piss me off. It's one or the other. That's how it works. All right, chat. We doing a cool down now. Man, that was so good. It was so long. But I have to admit, there was things in that video that I didn't even know. Like legit things in there I had no idea. So, there's that. Oh, guys, I'm going to have to, I got to work out my quads today. I got to work out my hammies today. So there's a hamstring. Hold on. I gotta do something, guys. Hold on a second. A list of hamstring exercises. Me. Okay, let's see. Hip extension. What? That's a hip extension? No, I ain't doing that. Okay, let's see. Hold on a second. Ew, that's stupid. Seated hamstrings. Nope, not doing that. Kettlebell. What is with these up? Glute ham raises. No, I already got a big butt. Okay, I don't want to do no deadlifts. Leg curls. Okay, I can do that. Good mornings. No, I don't want to do that. Nordic hamstring curls. Huh, what's that? Have you guys heard of this exercise? How does that work out your hamstrings? How though? Oh. Okay, the legs are propped up on a pole. And I don't want to do those. Let's see. Single leg RDR, stiff leg deadlift. Nope. Glute bridge. Oh, I can do these. I like those. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Single leg I'm not doing no deadlifts. Bell leg curve. No. Split squats. Oh, I can do that. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Split squats. Okay, split squats. I can do split squats. Donkey kicks. Ugh, I hate donkey kicks because you gotta get on the floor like you about to take it up the butt. But I'll do it. Sumo squat. Okay, I could do a sumo squat. Reverse lunges. I can do that. Reverse lunges looks good. I'm going to do this hamstring squats. I'm going to do that. Like there's a machine for that. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. And I need one more. Snatch deadlift. No. Band good morning. Leg extension. Oh, leg extensions. Okay. Wait a minute. How are they doing the leg extensions? That's supposed to be for the quads, not the hamstrings. Hamstring kicks. What are hamstring kicks? Oh, that looks fun. Oh, I'm gonna do that. Oh, I like that. Look at that. I like that. Oh. Dude, I can do that to some music too? Okay. Oh, I like that. Lunge with bicep curl plus shoulder press. Oh, God, it's too much. Too many. That too much. My shoe would fly out. That's because you don't tie your shoes, Reverend. Damn it. You're supposed to tie your shoes. Then you ain't got to worry about it. When I was in track, we called those cheerleaders. It looks fun like a cheerleader. That's what, listen, I like to do fun exercises, you know what I'm saying, in addition to the regular boring stuff. And this looks fun. I do, but they come untied. Can somebody go to Philadelphia, teach Reverend how to tie her damn shoe? Don't knee yourself in the face. I've been there. Honey, I've never been able to put my knee to my face like that. Standing up. I gotta be specific. I'm not short. You short people. You short people have that problem, okay? Okay? I don't have that problem, all right? I've never had a problem with these long legs touching my face except if I'm on the ground. I'm 5'9", girl. Wah, wah. Y'all 5'9". You 5'9"? Boo. Ooh, 5'9". Unless there's a 6 at the beginning of your height, you can't talk to me about no exercises. Okay. So now, you're talking about the 5'9" is still short. 5'9" is still short. You still short. You still short. Okay. Hey, you saying I'm 5'9" with your chest. That's so cute. Hold on, I gotta tell y'all this story. I gotta tell y'all this story, right? And then I'm gonna go, right? I remember I think I left the police force, and then five years later, I was at a friend's house, and it was her birthday party, and she got strippers. So when I get there, right, we all waiting for the strippers to show up. So all of the girls are in the room. So the strippers a little late. So then we just start going all over. It's a nice house. So I go upstairs, and we're looking at her porcelain collection of figurines. Beautiful collection. Anyway, the doorbell rang, ding dong, and in walked these two fine ass police officers. Oh, right? I said, oh, damn. And I looked, I mean, when I say fine, I mean chiseled jaw, handsome, okay? One of them had beautiful deep blue eyes. The other one had regular old brown eyes, but he was still fine, right? And I said, oh, and I said, hot damn. I said, hey, y'all, the strippers are here, and let me go get my purse. Then when I go upstairs to go get my purse, Chandra followed me and say, Tree, those are real police officers. I said, no, hell, they ain't looking like that. She said, they are. They're here for a noise complaint. I said, what? No, they ain't real. I go downstairs and I come close to them, and I look at the gun's real. I look at the badge real. I said, damn, they real. I said, and I was so angry with them, right? I said, what in the hell? I said, oh my God, why are y'all here? And when the hell did the police department have two fine ass? And I started calling them all kind of hoes. I told them they were cock blockers. And they sat there and they stood there and they took it. I was so mad. And then Cynthia go, well, I don't understand why you're so mad. I said, because they're not supposed to be real police officers. They're supposed to be butt naked grinding on my leg right now. But instead, I got to look at two damn pigs down here talking about, son, can y'all turn the daggone music down? And then one of them said, the one with the brown eyes said, oh, we're so sorry to disappoint you. I said, you're a whore. I said, both of y'all are whores. Ain't no way you two fine-ass men are going to be loyal. Then the one with the blue eyes telling me something, I'm married. And I said, well, my condolences to your wife, but you fucking around on her. I know it. Ain't nobody looking yo fine and you got a cop uniform with that authority, keeping that ding-a-ling solely to your wife. I know you feeding that to some other hoe. I just kept going on, right? And the thing about it is that they stood there and took it. They would not leave. Now, she had already turned down the music. So the music is not even loud anymore, right? So, but I just I was so mad that these extremely handsome men were real police officers. It's different when you have one of them, but both of them were fine, right? And then he goes, well, what did you expect police officers to look like, right? And I said, not like you. I said, not like you. You two are disgrace. You should go. You know what? I'm going to call and complain to your chief, right? And then immediately the supervisor walks through the door. The supervisor is balding on top with hair on the side. He got a beard belly, all right, with a pedo mustache. I said, see, that right there is a cop. And everybody started laughing. I said, hello, officer. It's good to see a good police officer. Anyway, why am I telling you all this? My friend forgot that she captured all of this on her house camera. And she asked me to come over and she showed it to me. And I said, and hold on. I said, please don't put this on the internet. I said, please don't put this on the internet. Please don't put this on there. Please. She won't. But it was so funny how it's kind of grainy anyway. And it's like, as you could tell, it was old because my locks were my locks were to my shoulders, right? But the reason I'm telling you this story is because I was so mean, verbally mean to these two police officers, calling them all kind of hoes, telling them they ain't shit, telling them that, they too fine to be police officers and this, that, and the other. They got their job because their daddy goes shooting with the chief and this, that. I mean, but the thing about it is that they stood there and they took it. They didn't get mad. They just stood there and just took the verbal beating from me. And like all the women were just laughing at me, right? And then the only time they started laughing is when I complimented their supervisor, who looked like a police officer. So yeah, dude, I was just sitting here saying, I was really amazed at my behavior. I don't think I would ever talk to a police officer like that today, but I guess I was extra horny back then, okay? Because I don't see myself getting angry like that. And by the way, the strippers never showed up because the police was in the goddamn, the police were in the house. So they refunded our friend her money back. But when they saw the two or three police officers, cars in the daggone driveway, they decided to turn around and go home. So I was mad, dude. I was mad. Oh man. What a terrible day. And it wasn't even my birthday. That's the thing. It wasn't even my birthday. So we got them fine ass police officers, who hoes. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Ain't no man gonna look that fine like those two police officers and be loyal. There's no way. I'm telling you right now, if you see an extremely handsome man with a police uniform or a firefighter, he works at the fire department, he's a hoe. He is a ho. Coming over there talking about turn the music down. Boy, and you ain't taking off your clothes? What? Anyway, all right, I gotta go. But I'll be here tomorrow. Like I said, I'm going to be on Chrissy's Simcast tomorrow. So I'm going to be here a little earlier. And probably aiming for 5:30. Hopefully that I don't do anything before then. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Love ya. Later. Bye, taters.